Welcome, guys. Good to see you again.
Hi,
Nice to see you too.
Nice to see you.
You have some DVDs there. Is there something you want to start off by?
Why don't we start right off?
Let's get it out of the way.
These are our season 2 DVDs.
We're very proud of it.
Fresh out. We did a little special before the season 2 aired with Will Whedon hosting.
Yeah.
That entire thing is captured upon this newly manufactured DVD.
Yeah, there's a bunch of extras on the DVD, which is pretty. So it's not just the fabulous season 2.
Mm-hmm.
We did some other cool sort of. There's a little bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff. There's a behind-the-scenes making of Four Clone Dance Party.
Deleted Alice and Donnie scenes that didn't make it into the finale.
Speaking of that, it just seems like you had a lot of fun with that storyline this season. Would you say that was your favorite?
I know it's his favorite.
It is for me. I mean, I love. Every time we sit down and we talk about the direction that Allison, the Hendricks family storyline is going in, it's we always there's a lot of
Laughter.
insane laughter. Things can get a little absurd. We have to kind of rein it in sometimes. We're really stoked going forward into season 3 with the state of the Hendricks family
As a team.
As a team.
And also heading into the new season with male clones now. Talk to me about the decision to go there.
We had known that we wanted to do Project Castor and expand our conspiracy, that it was an essential part of the conspiracy. We've known it, I don't know about all along, but for a long time. We just didn't know who it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're telling kind of the mystery puzzle, of Sarah Manning and her clone sisters, really, and Project Castor is kind of another part of the mystery, essentially, and that's kind of the way we look at it.
Who was like sort of the second runner-up for male clone, or the first runner-up? I mean.
Well, we laughed about every single possibility, of course,
Yeah.
and the fans. You hear from the fans, and the fans go, "What if Felix was a clone? What if Paul's a clone?"
Felix was too obvious for us, and he's so singular. We're like,
I think that we thought that we would probably just cast someone new, that we would find a new person. As the season kind of developed and we were trying to figure that out, we realized that just wasn't going to be that satisfying, and we started to really look inward at the assets that we already had. And Ari Millen was cast as Mark at the beginning of season 2 and was sort of slated to die partway through the season. And we just kept being kind of mesmerized by the work that he was doing, and kind of went, we can't kill this guy. And then we kind of went, wait a second.
that could be the guy.
Wait a second. And then, things, that's all, it's like us creating the story, even knowing where the story's going. There's still puzzle pieces that still you kind of got to drop into place, and it was nice seeing those ones go click, click, click.
Yeah, we realized, just from a pure storytelling point of view, that the face that Sarah sees at the end is the same face that sits down across from her at the diner in the opening sequence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we liked what that did for the shape of the season.
You took a big swing this season with the Tony character. Were there any concerns about introducing a character that was so different? It seemed like there was maybe a little bit of a risk there. And also, will he be back?
We would love to have him back, and I think we're probably going to have him back. I know Tat would love to bring that character back, so we're certainly thinking about that as we begin to write season 3 here.
Plus, I think we're also interested in the relationship between Tony and Felix.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's something that I think still has a lot of legs.
In terms of risk, I guess it was a risk. I don't think we really thought about it as risk. We thought about it as something we really wanted to do, something that fit the fabric of a show about identity. And if we were going to do it, we were going to do it as respectfully and as we could, and really kind of go for it. And Tatiana and Jordan were 100% behind this. They were very, very interested in doing this and exploring a trans character. If it was polarizing, that's the best kind of debate you can have. You can't have a debate where everyone's in agreement. So if we took a risk and created some polarization about the episode and about the character, that's just fine with us.
The first day that she kind of came on the set as Tony, it was just dead silence from the crew, and our crew is not a quiet crew, right? Our crew is a kind of noisy, boisterous bunch, and
Except when we're rolling.
And it's just, well, yeah, other than that. And they were just dead quiet. Like, a lot of respect for Tat and, for what she was trying to kind of do. And it was cool.
How did she do the voice, like the deepening voice?
She just brought that. She brought a huskiness to it.
Well, she did, and we
did a little.
We did a little tweaking.
Okay.
But that was kind of part of like wanting to give it, just make sure that it felt authentic and real.
Will Rachel be wearing an eye patch next season?
Well, there's certainly no saving that eyeball.
That eyeball's dead.
Yeah, that
she may be
eyeball's
alive,
over.
but the eyeball's dead.
Rachel is an interesting question because the pencil, went lodged in pretty far,
Right.
and so
First of all, we better make sure she's alive.
yeah, I guess so.
But yeah,
I think if she's alive, there's certainly some significant ramifications to what Sarah has done to her.
does Gucci make eye patches?
And just lastly, can you tease the arrival of any new characters?
The biggest one, of course, is Project Caster. So Ari is going to be playing, more than one.
How many?
Well, we know that he's going to be playing 3.
We know he's going to play 3, yeah.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
And there
He's going to
may
be
well
playing Mark. We're going to see more of that dude that we see at the window, who we call Scarface.
Currently,
at the
he's
moment.
Scarface.
We call him Scarface. And then there was another Mark that, of course, we met at, or another, I shouldn't say Mark, but another caster clone
In
that we
uniform.
met in uniform at the airfield. And so we know that there's going to be at least 3.